But first card, right? Oh, let me back up. Let me back up just a smidge. Just a smidge. Ogawa versus Samitto. So if you don't know like anything about Guilty Gear, these two players are very very well known for their characters, right? Ogawa Zato and like Samitto Chip is extremely well known. They're legends with their characters. And this set and then the last set was also really good. It was Nage versus FAB, also legendary with their characters. So they started off with Japan Legends and ended with Japan Legends. This set, so I've watched all the sets besides the Wawa set. I didn't watch that much, and this Sonic Fox one, I missed like some of the games, but I pretty much watch all of it. So right off the bat, we can talk about this matchup real quick. So this matchup is like kind of difficult for Zato in general. Like just in Guilty Gear in general, it's hard for Zato, especially in this game. So Zato has like some things about him that are very different. So in this game, his mix-ups, like his Okizeme, like his way he creates mix-ups, is pretty low because Drill, one of his moves, does not give you hard knockdown. And like just moves, like the hard knockdown reward you get in this game is very low. You don't get that many. There's not that many things in the game that give you hard knockdown, so it's hard for Zato to just run the mix-ups over and over and over again, like in other Guilty Gear games. And his defense has always been pretty weak overall. What is good though about him is that Eddie comes back pretty fast. So the Shadow Puppet comes back really, really quick in this game compared to the other Guilty Gears. But because of chip speed, right, and Zato's lack of defensive options overall, this matchup is tough. And it might be even tougher because of some of the moves, some of the move change that Zato has. But I'll talk about it as we continue. So you see, Chip's very, very fast. And another big thing that comes into play, it's going to come into play with a lot of characters, is the throw game, right? Throws 2 frames, extremely fast, and they're not proximity based, so you can just run up and throw people very, very easily. So it's going to be tough, especially characters like Chip are really going to take advantage of throw in this game. That was a good mix-up. Like right there, right? You see? He gets the burst, and Chip is immediately on him. To be fair, Ogawa like walked forward a little bit before summoning, which is probably not a good idea. But he tries to summon, Eddie gets knocked out immediately. But Eddie comes back pretty fast, so he will get Eddie again. Yeah, it's just hard. It's kind of hard for Zato to fight off Chip. And it starts the game with a set off with a perfect. Good neutral. Again, throw game. Throw game is very important. So I want him to do the move. I think he does it this game. Oh my god, that mix-up was dirty. I don't know that much about Chip in this game, but like I think he did wall cling and then just cancel. Yeah, wall cling cancel into jump slash, I think, right? Yeah, I think he had this is like a mix-up in other games too, but it looks filthy in this. This combo was sick too. Samitto was in the lab. He was in the lab for this, right? Uses the blue RC to slow down Eddie, so he gets some extra hits in. As he comes down, finishes the combo, gets the wall splat, gets the knockdown, or gets the wall break. Yeah, Samitto was in the lab. He found all the nice stuff here. There's a quick 1-0. Quick 1-0 for Samitto. And yeah, this could usually be the way how it goes, especially for Chip for Zato. Chip can just kind of steamroll him. It could happen. Skip a little bit. Oops. There we go. All right, game 2. Okay, so this thing right here, the frog, aka Noburu, that's what it used to be called. I think it's still called Noburu in this game too. So this move changed a lot in this game. So in Exerd and in the other Guilty Gear games, usually the move has a really really good anti-air. It reaches very far into the air. Um, but in this game, it's a little different. So the anti-air, the height of the anti-air is much lower, but it is 2 hits, so it's easier to confirm, and it goes farther away. Because the other Nobudus used to just go straight up. So it's like a little bit of a give and take on this, but it's not good for Chip because Chip kind of gets into the air pretty quickly, and he can kind of linger in the air. So like catching him with this Nobudu is difficult. You're gonna see it a couple times, how difficult it is for Zato to catch him, but it'll come into play a little more. That time was like pretty good. He caught him like just barely, but you're gonna see a few times where like Ogawa has a hard time catching him in the air. Good 2S, classic Eddie. This is really good too. It's another big change for Zato. Is this right here, right? So he can now use his reflect. It's called Drunkard Shade to push Eddie farther away. So before he used to be able to like bring Eddie underground so he couldn't get hit, but he doesn't have it anymore. But now he has this, which is a way to move Eddie really quickly across the screen, and then it can do a move right afterwards. So like he got Eddie across the screen really quickly, used Nobudu to get the knockdown, and now he's with the drills. He doesn't get much reward out of it, but it helps him out, like getting Eddie across the screen really quickly. Pressure. Yeah, this is tough. Like, he doesn't really have a clear answer to get out. You just kind of have to, like, get some wiggle room and see if you get, like, a mash in with, like, 5p. But, you know, Samitto's no slouch. And good use of meter to kill with the super. That's also very important. You got to make sure you know your resources before you do wall splat, because sometimes you might just get the kill straight up with the super. Oh, counter hit. Oh, it doesn't get the combo though. He tried. He had a combo already too, but he just didn't get the hit. Gets to run up pressure. I think you can throw here. Okay, this is also huge. This is also a big deal against Zato. You can now, because YRC is now like the defensive option in this game besides dead angle, and they're all universally the same. They all work exactly the same. It's really good against Zato if you pick the correct move. So like if he's doing a move with a lot of recovery, you do YRC, it'll, you know, blow them back like normally, and it'll get rid of Eddie. It'll also hit Eddie, so that's like huge, and it's universal, so all the characters can take advantage of this. Gold burst. Nice throw. That was a good use of his movement. I think this is jump D, his new jump D. Using it to like propel forward and then RC. Oh, good air dash. Chip's air dash is really good in this game also. He gets around pretty quickly with it. Alright, here comes the pressure. DP though. Chip with the DP. Nice. Does the fast RC too. I wonder if it would have killed if he didn't do fast RC. Probably. But he skips the scaling. I'll back up a little bit. I'll show you this too. This is combos will get figured out, of course. But keep in mind, like this, right? So doing fast RC will reduce the scaling on certain things. So like if you don't get the slowdown, right? You do into another normal, get the fast RC. There's gonna be less scaling in your combo. So it's worth investigating that stuff with your characters to know like whether or not is it worth it to do fast RC and get more damage, because most of the time it will be worth to do that. Skip around a little bit. Oh, okay. Oh, back up. Okay. They go into the game really quickly. I don't have that much time to skip. Gold burst. That's huge. That's a nice burst. Okay, Eddie's dead. 2S drill, the classic. Drill also being not alone in this game is pretty big. And lasting just like a little bit shorter, I think. I feel like the active frames on on drill is definitely shorter. Nice escape from Ogawa. He's getting pressured pretty heavily. He doesn't like the thing about Ogawa is like he definitely needs time to learn. Um, he's not really good on defense unless he like has like a particular way to deal with it. So Samitto is like kind of abusing him with like command throws and Alpha Blade. Ogawa doesn't really have an answer for it. Samitto with the mashes though. Again with that YRC, it's huge. It kills Eddie also. Killing Eddie is crazy. It's a huge defensive option to have against him. See, it's just hard for Zato to catch him. It's pretty difficult. Good 2B mash. The new Nobuto is good in some ways, but bad in others. And this is definitely a matchup where you'd probably rather have old Nobuto. Unfortunately, he can't like switch movesets. Ogawa's moving though. He is moving. Yeah, the Alpha Blade. I believe it's a cross-up, I think. I think it's a cross-up. Ooh, good mix-up. He could have thrown him there. You would have caught him if he threw, but try to go for the low. Alright, run up. Run up far slash. Tries to get the Gold Burst again, but Ogawa whiffs this time because of the Alpha Blade. Nice combo. Samitto was out here in the beta, huh? Oh, this is gonna kill him, by the way. Chipped health. That is the thing. Chip is a speed demon, but that health bar looks yikes. And that was like counter hit too. Counter hit wake up super. Fatty damage. Ogawa gets on the board with that. That's a huge round to win. Nice 6P. 6P anti-airs. That move's pretty good, huh? That jump D to get around stuff. Ogawa's using it pretty effectively to create some space so he can summon, get the neutral back. Throw. Ooh, the counter eats it though. Good RC to kind of like avoid the situation. Continues the pressure. Oh my god, that was about to be dirty. That was about to be absurd mix-up if he hit that. Nice mash. Zato's 5P looks good too. It looks like it's going to be a good mash button to kind of create some space. Oh, DP anti-air. Whoa. Okay. Samitto is playing no games. He's trying to win this round fast. Nice. Alpha Blade. Yeah. Ogawa has no answer to that, unfortunately. He does not know how to deal with that yet. Oh, spin him. Throw into the corner too. Gets a knockdown. Oh my god, that's... Whew. Ogawa got the burst luckily. He probably would have died low-key. He probably would have got the bar for super. It would have just exploded. But he stays alive. Counter hit 2S, but it doesn't get a combo for drill though. Oh, nice combo. Oh, whiffs though. Whiffs the ender. A little bit too far, I think. Horns up with Eddie. Oh, anti-air super. And he dies too, man. I forgot he dies in that. It's crazy. That was like impressive decision making by Ogawa. Nice. Oh, tries to get the command throw in during the counter. Or the armor move. I don't know what to call it, the new Zato move. Because it's like a counter / armor, I guess. But I guess it's more armor because it's based off a trigger, like off a time. It's like a timer thing. Oh boy. This is gonna hurt. He might die. Nah, he's gonna live. He's gonna live. He don't have bar. It's a lot though. And he gets meter bonus. Nice counter hit. Off the Nobuto, he's gonna die. Nice. That was a good combo. I like Amorphous in this game. I think it's much better than older games for sure, right? I think both his supers are pretty good. Amorphous is like the shark that comes up. It's like his DP. I don't think Ogawa uses the other super in this set, but like the other super is pretty good too. They gave him some beefy supers this game, I feel like. All right, 2-2. This is a first to 4. All the sets are first to 4, by the way. Gold burst immediately. Gold burst right back. Yeah, a lot of players are really fishing for those gold bursts. It's just how important meter is in this game. You kind of like, you really want to fish for that gold burst if you can. Ooh, wake up super. I mean, it's gonna track and he's safe. That's not a bad option, honestly. Not a bad option. I don't know if you could even punish him. Could you even punish him for doing that? Because like if you back up, the super's just gonna track. You have to like, yeah, I don't know if you could punish Zato for doing that actually. Maybe there's some way. Maybe if you're like really close to him, you get a punish. But like if you back up, it's like that's free. That's free neutral for Zato. Oh, 2H. It tags him at the end. Alpha Blade tries to meaty him though. Oh, counter hit. Alright, Zato's in there. Gets his turn back. Overhead. Yeah, he's pressuring him. This happens a lot, I feel like, during the set. Where Ogawa just gets, like, pressured to hell. And really can't escape. You know, it's typical Zato stuff. The only problem is, like, if you get your reward to escape, your reward is not that heavy. Because usually it'd be like, you get like a 5P or like a 2P 2D, and you get to run mix-ups on them. But in this game, it's more like, you know, you get some like maybe one mix, or like you at least get to get away from them. Your reward is like way worse in this game compared to other Guilty Gear games for like getting the mash, for like the mash 2D or something like that. And not just for Zato, a lot of characters too. Definitely, you know, they suffer. Their mash into like Oki is not as strong. All right, I gotta make this approach. 6P for his troubles. Jump D. That button is still really good too. That button is still really good. It's really hard to anti-air still. It's fast as hell. For Chip. The YRC. The YRC is just so good in this matchup, man. I have to remember, like I didn't really use YRC that much, but in this matchup for sure I'm using YRC. Holy. Zato gets cooked by YRC. Or at least it feels like it. There's probably some safe pressure you can do to enable to block the YRC, and then you can kind of get a punish. But you know, if they do something a little bit with too much recovery, it's like a free YRC get out. Throw him again. Get the mix. Good tech though. That was a good tech. Okay, backs up. Just in and out, in and out. Samitto's been in and out all game, especially when he's in the corner. When Ogawa's in the corner, it's trouble. Samitto is just like dipping and dodging. DP. Why not? Fuck it, right? He has no burst. You got a burst. Oh, go burst. It's just huge. He has so much meters. Probably gonna be his look-alike game right here. Unless Ogawa just puts the fatty damage on Chip. Now it's even. This is like a one touch. Even though he doesn't have Eddie. Ooh. He's dead. Okay. He dies too. Oh, the air dash. The air dash hits Eddie and it like it hits Zato. Jesus. Throw in the corner. Oh my god, with the ninja star too? Yikes. Fat damage. Zato's defense is not that great either, to be fair. His defense, like, his guts is pretty weak. Ooh, cross up, jump H or something like that. I don't even know what he did. Okay. RC, a little bit too late though. He doesn't get the red RC. That's gonna be game, right? Free combo? Yeah, nice. Ogawa trying his best though, but Samitto, he came prepared. He came ready. He's looking solid. You know? Chip looking, you know, Samitto looking, make it look Chip look good.